Hi everyone, welcome to Hobby Crochet Club. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful Christmas placemat. And this is how it's look on front, and this is the back. And the size of this placemat is 28 centimeters. So before we get started, a friendly reminder as always, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications for my upcoming videos. And if you like this tutorial, don't forget to give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. So let's get started. So for this project, I'm using some of my leftover yarns, and these are 100% cotton yarn. For this yarn, I'm using 3mm crochet hook. So I'm going to begin with red color yarn. So grab your yarn and we are going to make a magic ring. So here is my magic ring. Now I'm going to work one single crochet into the magic ring. So insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So here is our single crochet. Then work chain 1. So we are going to work 14 double crochets into the magic ring. So this will count as my first double crochet stitch. So here I have single crochet and chain 1. That will count as my first double crochet stitch. Okay, so to begin the next one, yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. That is our second double crochet. So I'm going to continue work double crochets until I get total of 14. So here I have my 14 double crochets. Now I'm going to close the magic ring. Then work a slip stitch into the chain 1 space here. As you remember, at first here I did one single crochet and chain 1. So now I'm going to slip stitch into that chain 1 stitch. Okay, so we are done for the first round. To begin round 2, work one single crochet into the next stitch. Then work a chain 1. So this is our first double crochet stitch. Then yarn over and work one more double crochet into the same space. So in this round we are going to work 2 double crochet into every stitch around. So I did my 2 double crochet in this stitch. Now work 2 doubles into the next stitch and continue work around. 1, oops, 2. So here I have reached to the end of row 2, and I'm going to work my last 2 double crochets into that slip stitch here. So as you remember, we did our slip stitch on our previous row in here, and I'm going to work my last 2 doubles into that stitch. So we have total of 28 double crochets around end of round 2. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 1 stitch here. So as you know, we have single crochet and chain 1 in here, which count as our first double crochet. So slip stitch in that stitch. Then to begin round 3, work a single crochet into the next stitch. And chain 1. So this is our first double crochet stitch. So the reason why I'm working it this way instead of working chain 3, as you can see our work here, you will never able to see any joining lines on your work. So when you're working it this way, it will give you nice and neat look to your crochet work. So let's continue. Work one more double crochet in the same stitch. So we have 2 doubles in the first stitch. Into the next stitch we are going to work 1 double crochet. Then in the next stitch again we are going to work 2 doubles. So 1 and 2. Again 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and continue work around this way. So you're gonna work 2 doubles and 1 double crochet, 2 doubles and 1 double crochet. So I'm gonna end my round 3 by working a double crochet into that slip stitch from our previous round, and work a slip stitch into that chain stitch here. So we are done with round 3. End of round 3 you will have total of 42 double crochets around. To begin round 4, work a single crochet in the next stitch, then chain 1 and work 1 double crochet in the same stitch. So we have 2 doubles in our first stitch. Then work 1 double crochet into the next stitch and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then we are going to repeat it. So work 2 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 and 2, and 1 double crochet into each for the next 2 stitches. So continue repeat this around. End of row 4, we have to work 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet into the slip stitch. So we are done round 4. End of round 4 you will have 56 double crochet stitches. Then slip stitch into the chain stitch. To begin round 5, work a single crochet in the next stitch, then chain 1 and 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Then we're gonna work 1 double crochet into each for the next 3 stitches. 1 into the next and 1 into the next. Then we're going to repeat this. So work 2 doubles into the next stitch, 1 and 2, then 1 double crochet into each for the next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. So we're going to repeat this around. End of row 5, we have to work 1 double crochet into each for our last 3 stitches. Then we're gonna work a slip stitch into the chain stitch here. So we are done for round 5 and we have total of 70 double crochets around. So let's begin with round 6. Work a single crochet into the next stitch, then chain 1 and 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Then work 1 double crochet into each for next 4 stitches. So here is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we are going to repeat this. So work 2 double crochet in the next stitch and 1 double crochet into each for the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we're going to repeat this all around. So here we are done with row 6. Just work a slip stitch to finish row 6. So end of row 6 we have 84 double crochets around. And let's begin round 7. Work a single crochet, then chain 1, yarn over and one more double crochet in the same stitch. Then we're gonna work one double crochet into each for the next 5 stitches. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we are going to repeat this around. So work 2 double crochets into the next stitch. One and 2. Then again we are going to work 1 double crochet into each for the next 5 stitches. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and here is 5. Okay, so continue repeat this around. End of round 7, we have 98 double crochets around, and now I'm going to slip stitch. Then 1 single crochet into the next stitch and chain 1. Then work 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. So this is our round 8. Then I'm gonna work 1 double crochet into each for the next 6 stitches. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then we have to repeat it. So work 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 and 2. Then again in the next 6 stitches we are going to work 1 double crochet into each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Continue repeat this around. So here I'm done with round 8. Now I have total of 112 double crochets around. So here I'm done working with red color yarn. So before slip stitch, I'm going to cut my yarn, leave a long tail. Then bring it through this way. And we are going to weave this tail. So insert into yarn needle this way. And I'm going to bring it through here. So this is the chain stitch. Skip it and bring it through the double crochet stitch. Just like this and close it. Then I'm going to insert through the chain stitch this way. Just like this, and you can weave it on back here. Now we are going to join our next color yarn. So now let's join the white yarn into our work. So grab your white yarn and insert your hook into any stitch. Then grab it and bring it through. Chain 1. Then we are going to work 1 single crochet in the same stitch. One single crochet into the next stitch, and we will continue work 1 single crochets into every stitch around. At the same time, I'm carrying the white yarn tail underneath. So continue with your single crochets around. Okay, so here I'm done with round 9, and earlier I was mistaken and used white yarn into my round 9. When I realized it, I have changed it into green yarn. So you can see I did my round 9 with green yarn, and we have 112 single crochets around. Let's begin with round 10. So here I'm gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch. Then chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the same stitch. Oops. Then 1 single crochet into the next stitch and every stitch around. So round 10 is single crochets into every stitch around. Okay, so here I'm done round 10. Now we're gonna cut our green yarn from here. So here I haven't done my slip stitch yet. So I just trim the yarn and pull it through. Then I'm going to use my yarn needle to weave it. Just bring it through the first stitch here. And bring it through the last stitch, just like this. Then I'm going to weave it on behind. Okay, so let's begin round 11 with our white yarn. So grab your white yarn and I'm going to insert my hook into any stitch, just like this, and yarn over with white yarn and bring it through. Then work chain 1 and 1 single crochet in the same stitch. So we did our 1 single crochet in this line here into this stitch, and now I'm going to do a long single crochet stitch into my next stitch here, but this time we are going to insert our hook into round 9 here. So let me show you. So in this stitch, which is our next stitch, all the way down to here, insert your hook into this space and yarn over, pull through. So pull through it until you reach to the top here, then yarn over, pull through. So we did our long single crochet stitch into the next stitch here. Then in the next stitch here, I'm going to do the regular single crochet stitch. Just insert and work a single crochet. Okay. Into the next stitch again, we are going to do the long single crochet stitch. So insert into the row 9, just like this. Hope you can see. Insert, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through too. So we're going to continue work around like this. So in the next stitch, work normal single crochet stitch, and into the next one here we're going to do the long stitch. Again, regular single crochet stitch and a long stitch here. So continue work around. I'll be back when I'm done this round. Okay, so here I'm done with round 11 and slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch here. Begin with round 12. Insert your hook into the next stitch and work a single crochet into that stitch. Then work chain 1. So this count as our first double crochet stitch. Then we are going to work chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and one more double crochet in the same stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So here we have one double crochet, chain 3, and one double crochet in the same stitch. Then we are going to skip the next single crochet stitch here and work 5 double crochets into the next stitch. So we are working into the long stitch here. So yarn over, insert your hook into that stitch and work 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here we are going to work a popcorn stitch. So I did 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Then remove your hook and insert it into the first double crochet stitch, just like this, and grab this loop, then bring it through, then chain 1. Then we are going to skip the next single crochet stitch, which is the short one here, and work into the long stitch. So we are going to repeat this. So work 1 double crochet, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and one more double crochet in the same space. So again, skip the next one and work popcorn stitch into the next stitch. So we have to work 5 double crochets into the same stitch. So here I have 3, 4, and 5. Then remove your hook, insert it into the first double crochet stitch, grab this loop and bring it through, then chain 1. Okay, so we have to repeat this all around. Okay, so here I'm done with round 12. So we are going to slip stitch into that first chain here, which we count as our double crochet stitch. Slip stitch, then you can trim the yarn. We are done working with white yarn. Then weave the yarn ends. So let's begin with round 13. Grab your green yarn and make a slip knot. Then insert your hook into any chain 3 space and grab this bring it through, then work chain 1 to secure your yarn, then work chain 2. So this count as our first double crochet stitch. Then we are going to work chain 2 again to separate. Now we have to work 4 double crochets into the same space. So yarn over and start working double crochets into the same space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then work chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the next chain 3 space. Again chain 1 and 4 double crochets into the next chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then chain 2 and 4 more double crochets into the same space. So here we have 4 double crochet, chain 2 and 4 double crochets. So we're gonna repeat this. Work chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the next chain 3 space, chain 1 and in the next chain 3 space work 4 double crochet, chain 2 and 4 double crochet. Repeat this all around. Done with round 13, and let's work a slip stitch into the third chain here. And let's begin with round 14. Work 1 single crochet into the chain 2 space here. Then work chain 1. So this counts as our first double crochet stitch. Then I'm going to work chain 2 and 2 more double crochets in the same space. 1 and 2. Then 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch. And 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch, and again 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch, and we have left with 1 double crochet here. Just leave it alone, we are not going to work into that stitch. Okay, so let's see, here I have 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet in the same space, and 1 double crochet into each for the next 3 double crochet stitch. So here we have total of 5 double crochet separate with chain 2. Then we are going to work chain 1 and yarn over. Insert your hook into this space here. Before the single crochet stitch, we have space here. So insert your hook into that space, yarn over and pull through. Then again here we have our single crochet stitch, and after that we have chain 1 space here. So now we are going to insert our hook into that chain 1 space here, then yarn over and pull through. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Then here we have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, then again chain 1 and work 1 double crochet into the second double crochet stitch. So we are going to skip the first one here and work a double crochet into the next one and double crochet into the next one, also into the last one here. Then in the chain 2 space we are going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. So here 1 and 2, then chain 2, again 2 more doubles in the same space. After that 1 double crochet into each for the next 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3 and skip the last double crochet stitch. Chain 1, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space here, yarn over, pull through and skip the single crochet stitch, insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1, skip the next double crochet stitch and 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch and continue, repeat this around. So here I'm at the end of row 14. I have to work 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space here to get the 5 doubles in one side. So just I did 1 double crochet and we are going to slip stitch into that chain 1 on top of the single crochet stitch here. So we are done with row 14. Let's begin with row 15. To begin row 15, work 1 single crochet into the chain 2 space here. Then chain 1. So this is our first double crochet stitch. And we are going to work 1 more double crochet in the same space. Then chain 2. 1, 2 and 2 more double crochet in the same chain 2 space. 1 and 2. So the row 15 is similar to row 14. We are just going to work 1 double crochet into each for the next 4 stitches here. So we're gonna leave the last double crochet stitch. So in this round, after the chain 2 space, here we have 6 double crochet stitches. Then work chain 1, and in here we are going to do the same thing as we did on row 14. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space here, then yarn over, pull through, insert your hook into the next chain 1 space here, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 1, and skip the next double crochet stitch here and start working into the next double crochet stitch. Here we're going to work 1 double crochet into each. So we have 4 double crochets here. Then work 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space. 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. So we're going to repeat this all around. Here we have to work 1 double crochet into each for the first 4 doubles. And skip the last one here. I'll be back when I'm done row 15. So here I'm done with row 15, and before slip stitch I'm gonna cut my yarn, so leave a kind of long tail and cut your yarn, then pull it through just like this, and I'm gonna insert this yarn tail into my yarn needle. Then I'm gonna insert my needle from behind, just this way. So this is the double crochet stitch. Insert it into the double crochet stitch just like this and bring it through. Then this is my last stitch here. I'm gonna insert into this loop just this way here, and here is our chain stitch. Insert through and bring your needle to the back just like this. So here we have nice and neat finish. Then I'm gonna weave this yarn tail. So let's begin with round 16. Grab your red color yarn and insert your hook into any of these double crochet stitch. So in this time we are going to work into back loops only. So I'm going to insert my hook into back loop of this double crochet stitch. and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through and work chain 1 just like this, and we are going to work 1 single crochet into the next stitch back loop, and 1 single crochet into the next stitch back loop, and 1 single crochet into the next double crochet stitch back loop. Then here we have reached to the chain 2 space here. So into that chain 2, I'm going to work 1 single crochet into the first chain stitch here, also into the back loop. Just insert your hook into back loop and work a single crochet. Then here we are going to work chain 3 picot. So to work the picot, just work chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then insert your hook into these 2 loops, just here, this loop and this loop. Then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, so we have 2 loops on our hook, and yarn over, pull through 2. That's our chain 3 picot. So now I'm going to work 1 single crochet into the next chain stitch back loop, and continue work 1 single crochet into back loop of every double crochet stitch until you reach to the chain 1 space. So here I have reached to the chain 1 space. So I'm going to insert my hook into that chain 1 space and yarn over, pull through. Then insert my hook into the next chain 1 space, yarn over and pull through. So I have 3 loops on my hook, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops. So that's how we're going to work around. So again, start from here, work 1 single crochet into every double crochet stitch back loop. Then 1 single crochet into the chain stitch here, and again we are going to work chain 3 picot. So work chain 3 and insert your hook into these 2 loops just like this, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then continue work single crochets, and I'll be back when I'm done this round. So this is our last round. So here I'm done my last round. At the end here I'm going to work 1 single crochet into that very first stitch here. Then we can trim the yarn. And weave the yarn ends. Okay, so that's all for this project, and I hope you guys liked this tutorial and enjoyed it. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to this tutorial if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.